Well, my name is Allen Mack, and I work here at Texas Parks and Wildlife. I'm in their Buffalo Soldiers Heritage and Outreach program. I am a training development specialist too for that program. How did I get started in this line of work was really complicated. When I went to school, I really wasn't into history, but I was into history. And the reason why I say that was I didn't see a lot of people in those history books that looked like me, so I wasn't finding myself in those books. So I was having a problem with school, I was having a problem with history. But as I started learning more about things that we had done, or people like me had done, or looked like me had done, it really started to pique my interest. And then when I heard about the Buffalo Soldiers, it really got my interest going. The thing that it takes to get in this job right here is, one, you have to have a college degree. And number two, you have to love working with people, because we're around people all the time. But me, I went a little bit different route than the normal route. I didn't have a college education. I came on board as a volunteer. I volunteered with this department for 3 years, and for whatever reason, I guess they thought I knew what I was doing. They seen how much I enjoyed the job. They seen the passion that I had for what it is that I do, and they offered me a position, believe it or not. And that's why I'm here today. Thank you, Texas Parks and Wildlife. Most of the time, people think all we are is out on the road talking to people. That's not true. We're like any other job that's out there. When we're not on the road doing programs somewhere, we're in the office taking care of paperwork. After I finish a program, there's paperwork I have to turn in for expenditures that I might have done. There's my timesheets that I need to take care of, as well as other paperwork that we have to do here. But don't get me wrong. Just because we're doing paperwork here at the job doesn't mean the job's not fun. Man, we have an excellent group of people that work here, and the thing I love about it is they're just as passionate about their job as I am about what it is I'm doing, and that's what makes it so much fun here. Some of the surprising facts that people don't know about what we do is most people think that when we're out there and we're doing our programs and we're talking to the public, that's all there is to know about what it is we do. But there's a lot more to it than that. Before we go to a program, we're pulling gear, we're loading trucks. Sometimes we drive as much as 10 hours to get to where we're going. I mean, we are in the state of Texas, and our program does travel this whole state. And to be truthful, there's only 3 of us to do this job over here. So if job's opening, y'all keep an eye and an ear out, because we could use you. I have tons of memorable stories, but one that comes to mind is we were doing a program and we were playing this game called trap ball. It's an early version of baseball, and anybody can play it. So we have grown people playing with kids and so on and so forth. But one of the most memorable moments I had was to have a young lady who was visually impaired come up, and I helped her to bat. This was the first time she ever hit a ball with the bat in her life, and the expression on her face was absolutely priceless. But that doesn't end there, because I have another one that I did. I was doing a program in Meridian, Texas, and they asked me to take an intern out. And while we're working, he's asking me questions about my job. And I'm telling him about what it is we do. And we see these kids walk up to us, about 5 young boys. They stop right in front of me and tell me, "We know you." "Where you know me from?" They tell me what community they were from. Now you gotta keep in mind, Meridian, I have never been to this town before in my life. Before we found the organizers of that event, we found altogether 5 different groups of kids that knew me from 5 different communities. And when I asked them questions about the Buffalo Soldiers, they still remembered it. That I was very, very impressed with. What do I love about my job? One, I love the fact that I get to talk about the history of the African-American soldiers that worked here. But keep in mind, when we're telling this story, it's not just about these African-American soldiers or these Buffalo Soldiers. We also talk about the people that we came in contact with, the Native Americans. We also came in touch with the Mexican Americans, the white Americans, the Chinese Americans. And we had experiences with them as well, both good and bad. But that's what history's all about. The advice I would give you, if this is something that you have a passion for, you think you have a passion for, is go after it. Get that college degree. If you're not a college person, you might go the route that I went to and volunteer and fall into it that way. But my suggestion to you is no matter what you do in life, follow your heart. Do what your heart tells you to do. I mean, everybody else might be telling you to be a lawyer or a doctor or a policeman or whatever they're telling you to do nowadays. But follow your heart. You do that, you'll never work another day again in your life. I'm an example of that.